Hey music fans, as a roadie I had this great opportunity to tour with all these bands. I wrote a book about my experiences on the road and it was the #1 new release on Amazon and Bios and it's now sold millions of copies on Kindle. I'm Joel Roadie and this is my podcast, Party Like a Rock Star. I gotta keep pitching the Reactors Network, and so I figured maybe I'd do like a weekly summary of some fun stuff I figure happened in my life this week to try and keep these a little bit interesting. Maybe my stories are boring. If so, you guys can let me know and I'll stop doing these. Reactors Network, some of you guys managed to sign up anyway, actually quite a few of you guys, but somebody went on the back end and started messing around with the logos to some of the social handles. It might have jacked up the website. Somebody has now been told by the web administrator just not do that again. So those of you that were able to steer through the membership page and still join, you guys are awesome. I appreciate you. There was quite a few people who did it. Those of you who went to the page and saw it was screwed up, you can go back now. Everything's pretty. You can sign up easy again. I am getting a big site made actually that's going to be pretty cool. So we're just starting to work on all of that. But this is good for now. Those of you that were concerned about it being like people taking your info or whatever, it's really just asking for your social handles. So, give it to them. That's what we're all trying to do is spread the word of our own social media. So there's really nothing to steal right now, but it does have an SSL certificate. We've had a lot of people join this week, and I appreciate it all. So I figure some fun stories. So my girlfriend's a magician, and she goes to a place called the Magic Castle a lot. Here in LA, it's a big deal. You guys could look it up. It's kind of a cool spot, right? And she's a member there, right? So she's starting to do these dinners, and the dinners are going to be magic with 5 courses of food and wine, and they make it an event. I'm not a big wine guy. So she's like, you can come to the dinner. We did this like temporary one at my house to make sure everything goes the way she wants with her big dinner. And the big dinner, by the way, is tomorrow, the one that's the first one, so she's nervous a bit. So wish my girlfriend luck, guys. I appreciate it. So anyway, we're doing it at my house. This is a temporary one. And she's telling me, be on your best behavior. I don't want any smart-ass comments out of you or whatever. So I'm like, I'm going to be a good boy because I want the food, right? There's really good food. She's making 5 courses of really yummy food. So she sits me down next to this guy who's a mentalist, right? So the dude's sitting there, and he's like, so, man, he goes, do you believe in the paranormal? And I'm like, hell no. And then I realized, oh, no. Like, she's going to get real mad at me. I had a strict rule was not to be rude. So I'm thinking, like, real quick. I was thinking on my feet. But my friend wrote Poltergeist. And so the guy's like, oh, that's cool. And I'm like, that is cool, because it got me out of trouble with my girlfriend. So I called my friend Michael Grace, who co-wrote Poltergeist, and I said, Michael, you got me out of hot water again. Told him the story. We had a real good laugh about it. It was fun. Michael did come on the podcast. He only did 1 reaction video. You guys can see it here. He only did 1 because he did not like it. He didn't like being a reactor. So there's my fun one. The second one that I thought was fun this week was Willie, man. I brought on Willie Chambers from the Chambers Brothers. Time will come today. And if you guys are watching his releases right now, they're awesome. He's 86 years old. Come on, man. And he was on here for 2 hours going through music, and he still loves music. The dude loves metal. Loves it. When I played him like Nemophila and Love Bites, he was like so excited. So that was really fun. Watch the Ren video. He did not like Ren, and it's because Ren used swear words. You guys almost got me into a lot of trouble because I asked you guys what songs you want me to play for these artists. They all try to switch it up, try to keep everybody happy. It's hard. And someone said I should have played him Murderer from Ren. I'm so glad I didn't, guys. It would have been terrible. But if you watch the Ren video, he just scolds me about poor language. And I think it's awesome. So anyway, that's summing up my week. Please join the Reactors Network if you haven't. It is free. The intention of it is to put us all together as a force of nature, man. To not fight against the record labels, but to go to them in a community and say, hey guys, we really present you with a lot of opportunity. And they're going to see it. So we're already setting some stuff up. Steve Stewart and I is doing it with me. Steve was Stone Temple Pilots' manager when I was just a wee little lad, when I was just starting out. So anyway, guys, thanks so much. I look forward to doing maybe one of these next weeks. Let me know what you guys think. I'll keep doing if you want me to. If you're like, just pitch your crap and keep your stories to yourself, fine. Thank you all. I hope everybody has an awesome weekend here. Hey, the podcast is over. What are you still doing here? Well, while you're here, like and subscribe. Thanks.